This easy gluten-free millet flour bread recipe is very easy to make, and it has no eggs, no dairy. It is vegan and gluten-free. So I hope you enjoy this video. You can see that it is a gluten-free bread, but it's very similar to a regular bread that has gluten in it. Somebody in the comments requested me to make a bread with millet and yeast that is also gluten-free, so I tried this one and it turned out pretty good. So I hope you enjoy it. Welcome or welcome back to our simple home. I start with 550 grams of warm water, and then I add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. I mix it a little bit so it's nice combined, and then let it rest for about 10 minutes or so and make sure the yeast is active. Then I add 375 grams of millet flour. Then I add 185 grams of white rice flour, or you can use brown rice flour, but I used white rice flour, and 2 tablespoons of psyllium husks. It's very healthy, so I like to add that. 1.5 teaspoon of salt. And then I mix everything. That is already all the ingredients. Very easy to make. So once I have it mixed, this is how it looks. Now I let it rest for, my plan was 2 hours, but after half an hour, I had to go and transfer it over to my bowl because it went up high. So I wouldn't actually transfer it next time to the bowl. I would put it after half an hour straight into the form, but I did it this way. I think if I would put it straight into the form afterwards in the bread pan or whatever you use, then it would go higher in the bread pan. But yeah, you can try it out. This time I let it rest for 2 hours, and then I used 9-inch pie pan because my Dutch oven is very big and I didn't want to have a flatbread in there, so I used 9-inch pie pan to have it a little smaller, not too flat in the Dutch oven. So then I put the pie pan with the bread into my Dutch oven and let it rest another hour. Then I preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I cut 3 lines into the bread so it can easily rise in the oven. If you enjoyed my video so far, please like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share my videos with others. That means so much to me. Thank you very much. Once the oven is preheated, I transfer the Dutch oven with the bread in it into the oven and bake it for about 30 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I turn it down to 390 degrees Fahrenheit and bake it for about another 25 to 30 minutes. Once it's baked, I remove the bread from the Dutch oven. And this is how the easy millet flour bread looks like. It's very simple, but it looks great. And yeah, we let it cool off. I will take it out of the form and just showing you close up how it looks. It looks very beautiful. If you are looking for a yeast-free bread, I will link you one that I made before in the description below. Check that out. And if you are looking for sourdough bread, also gluten-free, both are gluten-free, I will link that one as well. I love that sourdough bread. It is so delicious. Well, here it is, out of the form and still very beautiful. Let's cut it. It's crunchy outside and softer inside. It is a simple bread, and especially if you don't have time for sourdough or something and you want a quick bread and homemade gluten-free bread, it's very good to make. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And it tastes very regular, like a bread, I would say. Well, let's give it a try with a little bit of butter and a slice of bread. Here you can see the air bubbles in there. And yeah, I would only let it rise half an hour and then transfer it over into the bread pan or pie pan, whatever you have there, and then enjoy it. That way it will rise higher, and I think it will be better than leaving it for 2 hours and then transfer it only. Yeah, otherwise it's very good. And yeah, simple millet bread. Please let me know in the comments below what kind of gluten-free bread is your favorite. Well, thank you so much for watching. Maybe you want to watch this video next, or maybe this playlist. See you there. Bye.